What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Oh boy. I am so my apologies, y'all. Y'all already know. Reckless streams. Don't put it in the comments, don't put it in the comments. Um, right? And compassionate says, FY, never hold your breath. I'm waiting on Z to go live. Never. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. It look preoccupied, and yeah, y'all already know how this goes. My apologies. Reckless streams once again. Um, so Mr. Z is here. My apologies. Hopefully you guys were able to check out the links in the description. But if you weren't, oh, we got a treat today. We got a treat today. Even if you weren't, right? We're still gonna, fair use, fair use. So we're still gonna play at least Media Man's um stream. We're not able to play. We're not gonna be able to play TSG's or Coach Greg Adams, which by the way I put more recently. Coach Greg Adams well, a certain segment of his stream. But yeah, so once again, fair use, fair use. Um, but we'll get into it, right? Babe, you selling me out? She says island time, right? Um, so we will be speaking about what the culmination of insane rhetoric, misandrous rhetoric, particularly directed towards black men, clearly, what it has culminated into, what all of this has equaled up to. Um, Media Man address Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm going to continue to call her doctor until we get official, like she's not. So I'll just, out of respect, I'll just continue to call her Dr. Bryant. Um, but Dr. Bryant and a number of other black women are starting to act dumb and be obtuse and pretend like they don't appreciate and they don't know and they don't understand why a number of black men, namely younger or younger-ish black men, aren't coming to their rescue, aren't defending their image, aren't defending them rhetorically. And Media Man addresses Dr. Bryant. I don't expect Dr. Bryant to ever address Media Man back. That's if she knows. Um, if she doesn't, clearly she doesn't. But even if she did, and you saw that, right? It was this black men essentially need to do better. We need to look out for each other. No, 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 and more no. There's no we need to do better, right? So y'all heard Dr. Bryant sounding crazy, and we're gonna play it in a minute. Um, and it was, I think Media Man did a great job of showing it, and the ladies are just mad. The ladies are mad. They're angry, right? Right, their face, right? So, um, and they just feel a certain way, and the young men really could care less. The ladies are they blowing smoke. They're angry. They're livid, right? So we'll play this, and then y'all already know when I pause it, it's gonna rewind. So I'll try to kind of be careful on where I pause and where I decide to make my commentary. But yeah. So here y'all go. All right, y'all. We'll talk about it on the other end.
Black men need to be more sensitive when it comes to things that are said about us, whether it's on a podcast, in the bathroom, in the boardroom, in wherever, because when you allow men of any race outside of your race to think that they have the freedom to say this, one, it makes you look soft, it makes you look weak and low functioning, and it tells them you can pull us over and you can press us like that, because a black man didn't press you when he was in your presence and you were saying it. He's damn sure not gonna press you when we're out there by ourselves. We gotta start supporting each other better.
Black women have no equity with black men on social media. None. Black women spend years, spend months, spend hours talking foolery about black men all day, every day on social media, especially TikTok. But all of a sudden, when something like this happens, black women throw rocks and hide their hands. Oh, we're innocent. We need black men to protect us now because they shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. Because if you ask black women, how do you think black men perceive y'all based off the way that you talk about black men on social media? They will tell you straight up, we hate black men.
Not fucking with y'all before the election.
So before we get into that, before we get into whatever her face is called again, whatever her name is, Sovereign Woman. Before we get into that, let's address first Dr. Bryant calling black men soft. It comes off soft, right? Dear ma'am, dear lady, everything to black women where black men aren't kissing black women's ass comes off soft, right? It always comes off soft. That's not, that type of insult is not new, right? The same group of people who are doing this,
Who gonna check me, boo?
those same group of people are calling black men soft?
I said what I said.
Huh? The same group of people who do the who gon' check me boo are calling black men soft. Ma'am, we just watched you condescend down to Nick Cannon and Cam Newton. We watched you lie about Corey Holcomb. You, ma'am, are not in the position to be talking about who's soft and who's not soft.
I said what I said.
Huh? Not the group of women who are doing the I do what I want to do how I want to do it. Not those group of people who you can't have authority over, then turning around and telling you that you're soft. Not the people that's telling you you have no authority over them.
You will respect my authority.
Huh? Not that I do what I want.
I am out of control. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want.
Huh? Soft. Soft. When half your ladies are looking at you like this. Huh? Half the ladies are walking around like this. Resting B-face all the time. Scowling at you all the time. Not those group of people calling you soft. And the look on the men's faces, huh? Compassion, I ain't even gonna read it out loud. I'm just saying. Huh? I heard that too. Not those group of women, not black women calling black men soft for the 1/0th time because we didn't grape, pillage, destroy the world to make them upper middle class and above. And I know for some of you ladies, you think that's not what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Huh? Not the group of people that are looking at white men like this. Not the group of people that are looking at white men like this.
Could have saved your child.
Huh? Not them. Reaching up to
Could have saved your child.
huh? Calling black men soft. Of course you're calling black men soft. Right? And that's why your young men, all they care about right now is their status and their money and staying the hell away. Huh? Wow. Soft. We'll continue. We'll continue. Here y'all go. We'll get back to it.
We need to be more sensitive when it comes to things that are said about us, whether it's on a podcast, in the bathroom, in the boardroom, in wherever, because when you allow men of any race outside of your race to think that they have the freedom to say this, one, it makes you look soft, it makes you look weak and low functioning, and it tells them you can pull us over and you can press us like that because a black man didn't press you when he was in your presence and you were saying it. He's damn sure not gonna press you when we're out there by ourselves. We gotta start supporting each other better.
Black women have no equity with black men on social media. None. Black women spend years, spend months, spend hours talking foolery about black men all day, every day on social media, especially TikTok. But all of a sudden, when something like this happens, black women throw rocks and hide their hands. Oh, we're innocent. We need black men to protect us now because they shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. Because if you ask black women, how do you think black men perceive y'all based off the way that you talk about black men on social media? They will tell you straight up, we hate black men.
Not fucking with y'all before the election. We're still not effing with y'all after the election.
I did want to say this to black men. Y'all gotta stop seeking validation from black women when you vote. Because I've seen a lot of black men posting, the votership results and showing that black men, almost 80% voted for Vice President Harris. All the black men were like, see, black women, it's not our fault. We tried to help y'all. A lot of black men are still seeking the validation of black women when it should be the other way around. Don't y'all think? Because as you see now, they don't care if you voted for, Kamala Harris or not. You still getting cooked on social media.
So I wanted to clear something up. There are a lot of black men who voted for Kamala and they believe that voting for Kamala was somehow going to fix the gender divide between black men and black women. And I'm here to tell you that that's not going to happen, okay? There is no way possible y'all could be this delusional that you thought, oh, we see the percentages.
Shout out to all those brothers with that.
Man, that's a female. Wanted to vote for Kamala or did vote for Kamala. So they're our allies now. All of a sudden overnight. Now they're our allies. Now they give a damn about us. Let's stick together, right? Absolutely the fuck not. Okay? And I'm not saying that there are not some black men individually that are allies with black women. But we know that the number is not that high. We were divested from y'all way before this election. Leave us alone.
We need y'all to, when you see us out in the street, to speak,
say less,
to be kind, to be loving as we should to y'all.
Leave us alone. So I just wanted to make that very clear, that if we were not fucking with y'all before the election, we're still not effing with y'all after the election.
Ask black women, do they talk about black men on social media? Matter of fact, where was y'all when every quarter a black woman goes viral for disparaging black men and how they want to date white men?
I definitely fall into the stereotype of the undesirable black woman. However, none of that stops me from dating and choosing very consciously to not and never again date black men.
I've never seen an unhappy black woman with a fine ass white man. I've never seen it. And we could talk about it more. Because the ones that be happy as hell with their white man, they be getting everything that they want. And that's gonna be me next. Happily in love, living a life. They
Mr. White Man.
Them. They just over there. Where the white man at? I'm at the point where I'm sick of you niggas. Like, I am. Y'all give nothing no more. So I'm dating out of my comfort zone now, and I'm gonna get me a Caucasian man.
I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men.
Black men, y'all need to do better. Y'all really need to do better. There is no reason why I should have a white man, a 6'2", 220, white collar, blue jeans and white sneakers wearing white man sit right in my face, look me dead in my eyes, didn't blink or stutter not nail one time, and tell me that he cannot understand for the life of him how a black man who looks homeless has the audacity or the courage to approach a black woman.
Black women have no problem talking mess about.
So And I'm glad. I wanted to pause right there. So as I was saying, Mr. Z is not joking when we say this is black women reaching towards the heavens, towards white
The
men.
man could have saved your child.
Huh? That's how they see white men. That they see white men like this. Huh? So to that young lady, if you're listening, the young lady that sent me the email about a week or so ago, maybe a little bit over a week ago, you see Mr. Z is not making it up. And there are countless videos online of black women sounding just like that. Meanwhile, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, either she doesn't see those videos, we know she does, or she's being obtuse and acting dumb. Right? She's acting dumb. So black women walk around black men with this face. Black women look at black men with this face. Huh? Black women scowl and look suspiciously at black men with this face. Right? But they talk about white men like
The man could have saved your child.
and black men are supposed to protect black women from the same type of group of men that they look at like this. Huh? Yeah, about that. Huh? When black men just want to play with their toys. Huh? Not the same type of toys y'all want to play with. Oops. Huh? So y'all saw the darker skinned sister at the end. Some 6'2" tall white man said to her, how is it that these bum ass black men think they have the right to talk to you or something like that? Ma'am, you could go get that white man. Go reach up to the heavens and go find you your white man.
Could have saved your child.
To the lighter skinned black woman who said, and not the one that was recording herself in the car, not the one with the baby seat in the back, but the other light skinned young lady that was in her restroom, who said, I'm gonna date outside my comfort zone. Ma'am, go ahead. You too can reach to the heavens for the white man.
Could have saved your child.
And I want y'all to be very clear. This is not how Mr. Z sees white men. This is not how the vast majority, just about all black men see white men. This is not about how we see white men. This is about how black women and other women of color see white men. Huh? That's what it is. And they've exposed themselves that way. Meanwhile, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is trying to lecture black men to quote unquote protect black women. The black women that walk around you like this. Huh? The black women that look at you like this. Huh? The black women who talk to you like this.
Hold on, check me, boo.
Huh? That's who you are supposed to be protecting from the white man that they're reaching up to like this.
Could have saved your child.
Wow. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, are you sure about that? Huh? We're being lectured down to by a black woman who pretends like she doesn't see other black women defecating on black men while worshiping at the altar of white men. Are you sure about that?
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
That's a white man telling you, are you sure about that? Huh? So this is black women after they realize And I think Dr. Shine Bryant is a prime example of black women after they realize ain't nowhere to go.
I am inevitable.
When they realize there's nowhere else to go, that yes, there might be a handful of, excuse me, non-black men who are interested in black women that way, who see black women as human beings and who see black women as more than something to trampoline on and pogo stick up and down their esophagus. After black women run into that wall and realize that black men are the beginning and the end,
I am inevitable.
huh? After they've gone out in that wilderness and see that there's nothing out there for them.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Huh? After they went out in that wilderness and there's nothing else, then they want to come back and then lecture you about your treatment of them. Once again, after Z, you gonna do it a zillion times. After, once again, they don't reach for the white man.
Could have saved your child.
Huh? And the scammer.
Could have saved your child.
And the aspiring basketball player, football player.
Could have saved your child.
Huh? And the brother that, or the white man, or the Latino who's in med school.
Could have saved your child.
But who has a horrible attitude.
Could have saved your child.
Huh? Uh-oh. Now that Trump is president, yikes, and JD Vance is vice president, and Vivek and Elon are ahead of Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, huh? And they tell you what they're going to do, take a hacksaw to everything, if they can. Now, this is how y'all are talking to black men, like Dr. Shine Bryant. And meanwhile, black men are worried about their money. Huh? Black men don't want to share, not right now. Huh? Because black women have spent entirely too much time talking to black men like this.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Huh? Yeah, I heard. And Zoomer Doomer says, I think Vivek got booted. Yeah, I heard. And Detroit says, speaking of Vivek, he stepped down. Right? You still got Elon. Yikes. We're going to do a whole separate stream about these South Asians and these East Asians. 2 minutes of everybody time. 2 minutes. We're going to deviate for 2 minutes. We're going off the expressway for 2 minutes. Right? I did check out the Fun Brothers speaking about the election. And I read through those comments. Oh boy. You want to talk about anti-black Asians. Huh? You want to talk about anti-black Asians sneak dissing the entire hell out of black people because they're too cowardly to do anything to white folks. Yitch-made ass Asians who got their tongue surgically attached to white asshole sneak dissing the man. If y'all go through that Fun Brothers comment section, and if y'all do, please do not put any comments. Huh? It's nothing but a bunch of East and South Asians selling black people out. You know, we voted for Trump because, you know, culture and we care about family and unlike the black folks. Huh? We're entrepreneurs, unlike the black folks. We care about, you know, it's the culture, unlike the black folks. Huh? Sneak this in the hell out of black people. And there was I don't know if it was a brother or sister in the comments that was like, "What do you mean? Who are you speaking about?" And everybody's pretending like they don't see the comment, and somebody finally said it, dark chocolate. Yeah, that's what we thought. Not fun, brothers. Chef Butter Biscuits. Fun. Fung. Right. But continuing, y'all. So black women who talk to black men like this.
Check me, boo.
Huh? Those black women who reach up to white men like this
could have saved your child.
Right? Black women who move about the entire society like this.
Out of control. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want.
Now want black men, to protect them. Well, we're listening to you. You told us to get our money up, and that's exactly what we're doing. And we're keeping it to ourselves. No? Check that interracial marriage rate. Oop. 62% of black women are single. Ouch. Huh? Oh boy. Huh? Black men are outside having fun with their friends. Huh? Black men are outside having fun with their friends. Huh? That's what black men are doing. Black men are making money and having fun with their friends. Huh? Black men are outside with non-black women. Is it right? But Dr. Shine Bryant, you don't get to lecture to black men now after years and decades of black women being misandrous towards black men. You don't get to lecture to us now. Absolutely not.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Huh? And you could send all of the Dr. Umar Johnsons with the...
Man, that's a female.
Huh? Absolutely not. Nope. You could keep it. And y'all gives you a second. And Vince is, and thank you for the super chat, Vince. Thank you for the super chat. Protect a bad image that's self-perpetuated. Why? Look, I said it already. Black women send black men out on dummy missions, on send-off missions, on crash-out missions. As you said, Vince, to protect what image? What image? You're the one who's out there performing this way, right? You're the one who's showing your whole ass. You're the one practicing negative liberty, right? Dear ladies, that's you. And yet black men are supposed to protect your image? Absolutely not. Huh? Black men are supposed to protect your image because, right? White men are looking at... Because white men are laughing, black men are supposed to protect your image. The image that you helped to craft. That negative liberty, that nobody could tell me anything. The who gon' check me boo.
Who gonna check me, boo?
I said it for those of you that saw what I posted in my community post the other day. SNL, Saturday Night Live, SNL, with Dave Chappelle and Glorilla doing the Pop the Balloon show and showing you how insane the ladies sound and look. And yes, they had Ashy Larry out there, etc., etc. Yes, but they showed you. They had the white girl say, all the white 31-year-old white dude walked out because this would have happened in real life. None of the black women would have popped their balloon for the 31-year-old white dude, but that's a whole different conversation. 31-year-old white dude walked out, square as hell. All the ladies popped the balloon except for the one white girl, and she says, "You look like you'll let me cheat on you." And he said, "I would," and they walked off. Ladies, why y'all think people don't know? Dear all women, black women, Latina women, Asian women, why y'all think people don't know? Why y'all think people don't see y'all? I know when y'all on these feminist campuses, y'all have all the smoke being blown up your rear end by all your black, white, Latina, Asian, feminist professors. And so you come out here in the real world thinking that every man should be self-loathing, should be automatically conciliatory, should be ass-kissing, and should be blind to the misbehavior of women. And by the way, this is still connected to Dr. Shine Bright. You think people don't see you. Dear ladies, white, black, Latina, Asian, people see you. Other women see you, men see you, children see you. We see you. We see your behavior. Then the brother came out, the younger brother came out, and he pretty much said, "I don't do anything except play video games." The white girl grabbed his hand, and none of the women popped their balloon. Ladies. Huh? Did you catch what Dave Chappelle said to Glorilla? Sassy mouth. Give this lady another balloon, and he popped the balloon. After Glorilla called him chipmunk face or whatever. Chipmunk look at that. Right? It's funny, but it's real though. Dear Miss Foster, I heard what you said. You might want to review Pop the Balloon now. I heard that comment you made a couple months ago when she was trying to sneak diss us in the Black Manosphere pretty much. And she made an exception for Pop the Balloon. No, Miss Foster. That's real America right there. That's real Black America right there. Arlette is showing you real Black America. Real Black women. Uh-oh. Daily Wrap-Up Crew is showing you real Black women. Huh? Kevin Samuels showed y'all real Black women. That's why y'all hate him so much. Huh? Those are real Black women. Huh? Kendra G is showing you real Black women. What's the name? Ashley Dalton is showing you real Black women. Those are real Black women. 250 pounds telling you what they're not going to sell for. 300 pounds telling you what they're not going to sell for. 2 and 3 kids from 2 and 3 different dudes. 50 years old plus. Looking for a 6-figure man with no kids. Huh? So going back to what Vince said, protect what image? Huh? Protect what image? No, Black men are going to do exactly what sovereign Black women said. We're going to leave y'all alone. Right? Black men are going to do exactly what sovereign Black women said. We are going to leave you ladies alone. You got it. Right? You got it. You could leave the Black community the way it is.
That's how it starts, you know. Taking bitches out to eat, meals and whatnot. Next thing you know, you wake up in a rest haven for hoes. A sanctuary for scandalous skeezers and stunts.
Huh? And we'll rename whatever y'all got going over there as the single baby mama community, And the black community is what we build over here. Huh? Wow. And the dustiest of Ronin says, Z, that was pure fiction. There would never be that many white women anywhere near that show. I agree with you, but clearly they can't show nothing but black women because you already know they would be slapped with all type of misogynist accusations, etc., etc. Number one. Number two, it's the message though. And what Mr. Z is saying is the rest of the world sees you, right? And it goes to what Vincent was saying. Black women want black men to protect the image that they're helping to mess up, right? And that's after black women realize,
as we don't have the capacity.
They can't protect themselves and they can't rebuild the image that they helped to destroy. And to be frank with you, there's going to be a couple of black men that help black women for a fee. Huh? For a fee. But I agree with you. For the most part, there wouldn't be that many white women on the Pop the Balloon show, right? Or Let's Pop the Balloon show. True. But it's the message. And I don't expect SNL to have, nothing but black women and whatnot. We already know that they would be slapped with all type of misogynistic and I'm surprised they haven't been slapped with the misogynistic accusation with this, but they would be slapped with all type of misogynistic and definitely misogynist accusation if they were to, show nothing but black women up there. Huh? And once again, Vince, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Look, I got another strike for the BMW with the airbag suspension, with the air suspension. So I can't use that one no more. I got demonetized for my last stream, which was the long ass 9-hour stream practically. So yeah, we can't use that one anymore, you guys, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to use something else. So here you go, Vince.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
No? Wow. And so that's all it is. You have a number of pretty much sexist, misandrous black women who are angry, who are quote unquote disappointed, who are sad that they can't get enough black men to protect the image that they helped to destroy. And how is that supposed to work? Huh? Absolutely not. And you still won't respect black men.
Respect my authority.
And so black men's message to you is,
Bye, Felicia.
that's crazy to see. And I'm glad that Media Man, the way he constructed this video, right? He shows Dr. Cheyenne Bryant saying what she's saying, then he shows sovereign black women saying, leave us alone. All right, bet. Huh? All right, bet we will leave you alone. Huh? Check that interracial marriage rate again. Huh? We will leave you alone. Right? And you're just going to be doing these faces to each other. Pun intended. Huh? And you'll just be reaching up to the white man, well, by yourself.
A man could have saved your child.
Or maybe it'll be black women and all the other women of color reaching up to the white man like, huh? Wow, ladies. As if it's a figment of black men's imagination. And let me read this one now too. And KMS says, "Black men, don't bother me until I need you to do something for me. Then I'll sin for you. And your tip, your tip is don't bother me until I sin for you. Got it?" Right? Yeah. Wow. Oh man. I don't know. KMS, let me actually, for sovereign black woman, she might have the wherewithal to play poker face, no pun intended. She might have the wherewithal to pretend like she's all right, even when she's not. Right? She might have the wherewithal to pretend like she's all right. She might be good at that. I'm not saying she is. I'm saying she might be. Because if you want to see a woman that's constantly playing like they're unbothered, it's sovereign black women. Sovereign black women got to be the most ultimate, unbothered, pretending like woman in the planet. Is she really Z? No, but y'all get the point. Huh? Meanwhile, we know inside she's really. Huh? Huh. Oh, let me read this one now. And Tony Miss says white women was on KS on Kevin Samuels. Don't let them on her show. Well, how embarrassing would it be if you had 9 women up there, 3 black women, 3 white women, 3 Latinas, right? I'm not even going to mention the Asian women, smaller population, but still. And the nerdy brother walked up. Shout out to TSG. Once again, links are in the description. The nerdy brother walked up. The black women went to go pop in their balloon, giving all type of weirdo excuses, and the white women and the Latina women were waiting to go. And you kept on seeing that theme on our Let's channel over and over and over and over again. How embarrassing would that would let everyone know why so many black women are single. And you saw it. Shout out to TSG. Shout out to the brother that does the man on the street interviews that TSG covered. That brother, glasses, and you see black women after black women. Yeah, you don't look like you're into black women. Yeah, you look a little nerdy. Huh? And by the way, Mr. Z used to get that also. A number of us in this space used to get that. Now, Dr. Shine Brighton is lecturing us. Huh? Now. Right? Now we're being lectured to. Now we're being lectured to by Dr. Umar Johnson and Dr. Shine Brighton. After years of black women looking at the nerdy brother with this face. Huh? I'm glad that they're saying it. The internet will expose us all. This is why it's in the book. The internet will expose us all. This brother is going on. He's asking black women in their own words. Did you hear that, Miss Foster? Which I had to go to prom with a white guy. Lame ass. These women are saying these brothers are too nerdy for them. These are going to be the same women in the next decade or so trying to shame these men for not being with them and other women like them. Huh? Which goes right to what KMS is saying. Once again. Right? Don't bother me until I sin for you. Got it? Don't bother me until I send for you in my late 20s or my early 30s or my mid 30s. And if you're a black woman, it's probably going to be closer to this. My mid 30s, my late 30s, my early 40s, my mid 40s. This ties in perfectly with what KMS said. Shout out to Tony Mist and KMS, but both of y'all comments. Once again, Tony Mist says white women was on Kevin Samuel's show. Arlette don't let them on her show. Yeah, because how embarrassing would it be? How embarrassing would it be when you have 9 black women up there, or you have 10 black women up there? You have 3 black women, right? 3 black women, 3 white women, 3 Latina women, maybe an Asian woman up there. And it's always the black woman popping their balloon for the square brother, unless he's extremely tall, extremely charismatic, or extremely good looking or well dressed. One of those extremes. Black women are not dumb, y'all. Miss us with this, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Y'all destroy your image. Huh? Y'all destroy your image. So KMS, I had to delete the BMW meme because about that. Kept on getting copyright strike. So we're gonna give you a flying STI for that one. We're gonna give you a flying STI. Right. And Tony Mist for this one, right? We're gonna give you a challenger doing it.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
And let's try to finish this out. So it's gonna be about 8-ish minutes. So we'll come back on the other side and let's see. All right, y'all. That gives you 1 second.
They need to be more sensitive when it comes to things that are said about us, whether it's on a podcast, in the bathroom, in the boardroom, and wherever, because when you allow men of any race outside of your race to think that they have the freedom to say this, one, it makes you look soft, it makes you look weak and low functioning, and it tells them you can pull us over and you can press us like that because a black man didn't press you when he was in your presence and you were saying it. He's damn sure not gonna press you when we're out there by ourselves. We gotta start supporting each other better.
Black women have no equity with black men on social media. None. Black women spend years, spend months, spend hours talking foolery about black men all day, every day on social media, especially TikTok. But all of a sudden, when something like this happens, black women throw rocks and hide their hands. Oh, we're innocent. We need black men to protect us now because they shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. Because if you ask black women, how do you think black men perceive y'all based off the way that you talk about black men on social media? They will tell you straight up, we hate black men.
Fucking with y'all before the election? We're still not effing with y'all after the election.
I did want to say this to black men. Y'all gotta stop seeking validation from black women when you vote. Because I've seen a lot of black men posting, the votership results and showing that black men, almost 80% voted for Vice President Harris. All the black men were like, see, black women, it's not our fault. We tried to help y'all. A lot of black men are still seeking the validation of black women when it should be the other way around. Don't y'all think? Because as you see now, they don't care if you voted for, Kamala Harris or not. You still get cooked on social media.
So I wanted to clear something up. There are a lot of black men who voted for Kamala and they believe that voting for Kamala was somehow going to fix the gender divide between black men and black women. And I'm here to tell you that that's not going to happen, okay? There is no way possible y'all could be this delusional that you thought, oh, we see the percentages, we see the numbers, we see so many black men wanted to vote for Kamala or did vote for Kamala. So there are allies now. All of a sudden overnight, now there are allies. Now they give a damn about us. let's stick together, right? Absolutely the fuck not, okay? And I'm not saying that there are not some black men individually that are allies with black women. But we know that the number is not that high. We were divested from y'all way before this election. Leave us alone.
We need y'all to, when you see us out on the street, to speak, to be kind, to be loving as we should to y'all.
Leave us alone. So I just wanted to make that very clear, that if we were not fucking with y'all before the election, we're still not effing with y'all after the election.
Ask black women, do they talk about black men on social media? Matter of fact, where was y'all when every quarter a black woman goes viral for disparaging black men and how they want to date white men?
I definitely fall into the stereotype of the undesirable black woman. However, none of that stops me from dating and choosing very consciously to not and never again date black men.
I've never seen an unhappy black woman with a fine ass white man. I've never seen it. And we could talk about it more, because the ones that be happy as hell with their white man, they be getting everything that they want, and that's gonna be me next. Happily in love, living a life, they man spoiling them, they just over there. Where the white man at? I'm at the point where I'm sick of you niggas. Like I am. Y'all give nothing no more.
Sound like a KKK member. I'm sick of
you. Caucasian man.
I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men.
Black men, y'all need to do better. Y'all really need to do better. There is no reason why I should have a white man of 6'2",
Get it from the white man.
White collar, blue jeans, and white sneakers wearing white man sit right in my face, look me dead in my eyes, didn't blink or stutter not nail one time.
Hysterical, Vince.
And tell me that he cannot understand for the life of him how a black man who looks homeless has the audacity or the courage to approach a black woman.
Black women have no problem talking mess about black men all day, every day. Black women will straight up tell y'all asses that they hate us on social media.
If you are dealing with a black man, you need to have at least the small thought that he may have either been involved with a man sexually or he is actively still dealing with men and you don't know about it.
Not the most same-sex loving group of people in America.
I've dealt with a black man, I've always
not a black woman accusing black men of being secretly on the
based off
DL.
of certain things where I'm like, he probably is or has had relations with another man before.
Black men are having a hard time because they can't compete financially with white men currently because white men out-earn them. And they also can't compete in their households because even though currently they are making more than black women, not enough to be considered. The gap in income between a black woman and a black man.
Told y'all, she said not enough more
for him to get the label of primary breadwinner for his household. So he's on average. So he's stuck in this place where he feels like he can't compete with the white male because he's making less money. And he also feels like he can't
not the group of people that have the least amount of wealth in America.
Making more than his wife. The gap isn't big enough for him to say, I am the primary breadwinner for my family.
In America, the black woman out-earns and out-educates your mate. What power do
we
More black women are graduating from colleges, which in turn will mean that of course there's black men that are doing well, but if you have more black women graduating from college, more likely more black women might do more than black, financially better than black men.
Black men still out-earn black women, Kendra G.
For saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men.
Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Every quarter, there's a black woman that goes viral for talking mess about black men. So y'all have no equity built up with black men. So that's why it's rare that you see black men stepping in and speaking up for black women, because they have to take a step back and be like, well, shit, what happens when black women start talking mess about us? But now all of a sudden you call yourselves, justice warriors for black women because of a joke. Man, get the fuck out of here. And black women, y'all should be embarrassed as well. When y'all know how y'all think about black men on social media. You wrong. All of y'all. Because you know how you think about black men on social media. So don't sit there and act innocent. You're not. I see it. And I love the black community. I love black women. And I may be the doofus for being the dude that's going to still try and help a black woman if I see her stuck on the side of the road. That number of black men,
You and me both, media
few and far
man.
between because of how y'all talk about
Second
us
that.
on social media. So you should be thanking God
Second that
you
too.
still got one man, even though I shouldn't, because I'm in this space. I get sent the clips of how much mess y'all talk about black men.
I don't date American black men. I have never dated an American black man. And
I think black men are all alike.
I genuinely want to know why black men make dating so difficult.
I just feel like being with a black man, we have to go through so many loopholes to get.
I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men.
Imagine saying, I want y'all to understand, we are the third rock from the sun. Your life is real. You are living a real existence, right? Imagine in this real world, this 3D constructed thing that we're living right now currently. Imagine a black woman saying she's tired of the emotional labor it takes to be with a black man. Right? Imagine a black woman in these United States of America saying she's tired of the emotional labor it takes to be with a black man. A black woman saying that. After y'all done seen all these clips of these black women selling black men out. Huh? Not the black women who talk to black men like this.
Check me, boo.
Not those black women. Huh? Talk about the emotional labor. Not them. Not the ones who walk around the streets like this. Huh? Not the ones reaching to the heavens for white men like this.
Man could have saved your child.
Huh? Not those black women talking about the emotional labor it takes to be with a black man. Not those women. Oh no. Huh? Those are not the women that Dr. Cheyenne Bryan is lecturing us about. Meanwhile, young black men especially. Huh? How are young black men looking right now? Even if they don't got it like that, the couple of dollars they do have. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Wow. So you saw Rebecca Lynn Pope, Tyler Perry, you saw the young lady with the fro and the more green, I guess, top. Everyone's saying either black men don't earn enough more or black men earn less than black women, or black women are blowing black men out the water. There's a pun in there. Maybe they should be doing that. Anyway, moving along. Black women are outpacing black men. What? In formal education? And what else? In home ownership? Why buy a house? You don't got a family. Huh? Uh-oh. Huh? Black men would much rather spend their money on something more enjoyable. Huh? Black men would much rather spend their money on something more enjoyable than a home that you have to spend how much money 30 years straight every month. Mortgage, especially with home prices nowadays, 27, 28, 3,000, 32, 35, $3,800 a month for 30 years straight. Man, go ahead and give me that lowrider. Huh? Go ahead and give me that old school Camaro. For what? No, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Nope, y'all can have that. Y'all protect yourselves. No, Rebecca Lynn Pope. Nope. Y'all can go ahead and keep on outpacing us. That's what you say you're doing? Huh? Outpacing, right? Tyler Perry, you said that's what's happening? Huh? That's what's happening, right? Yeah, that's it. Absolutely not. So no, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Bye, Felicia.
No, Dr. Umar Johnson.
Bye, Felicia.
Huh? No, Rebecca Lynn Pope.
Bye, Felicia.
Huh? Absolutely not. Not for the women, not for black women that look at and treat black men like
They are ants, Michael. They are ants.
huh? Not those black women. So I think what Media Man did here was perfect. I think you couple that with what TSG presented. Once again, links are in the description. And what Coach Greg Adams spoke about with former First Lady Michelle Obama and former President Barack Obama. And you see a theme here. Let me paint it out just in case people don't get it. The reason why I put Coach Greg Adams' coverage of the rumors going around about Michelle Obama, former First Lady Michelle Obama, potentially divorcing former President Barack Obama. The reason why I posted that, once again, rumors in the rumor mill, is to emphasize not so much the divorce that may or may not happen, but the fact that we don't know for sure. We don't know what's going on with former First Lady, but the fact that we heard, she wouldn't be attending, and she really didn't attend. She didn't attend former President Jimmy Carter's funeral, and she did not attend the inauguration of Donald Trump. Outside of black women, just about everyone else sees this as a black woman showing her ass and giving her middle finger to the institution. Now, there is something to be said, and black people can make a really, really, really good argument about racist institutions and not participating in the hoopla, in the performance, in the theatrics, right? There's an argument to be made there. Is that the argument that former First Lady Michelle Obama is making? Do we think so? Huh? Do we think? Huh? Once again, black people, there's an argument to be made about black people not participating in the pageantry and giving the system the middle finger. But once again, why now? Number one. Number two, former First Lady Michelle Obama being essentially the highest ranking black woman on planet Earth. We know the Angolan former leader of former president of Angola. His daughter is a billionaire. We know of other super influential black women and powerful black women across the planet. But the highest ranking black woman on planet Earth currently is former First Lady Michelle Obama, hands down. And for her to essentially abandon her husband twice and essentially moon the entire society, that says something. Dear black women, non-black people will not forget this. White men, white society will not forget this, right? They will not forget it. They won't forget it while you're reaching up to the heavens towards them.
Could have saved your child.
Huh? Wow. Huh? So we have a number of videos here where Mr. Z is trying to paint a picture for y'all, right?
Message.
There's a message I'm trying to send.
Message.
Huh? Black women, this is what it all culminates into. This is what it equals. Everything you're doing, the way you're acting, the way you're being perceived. And now that we're here, huh? Go into the title. Now that we're here, now what? Now Dr. Shy and Brian is trying to lecture us and shame us. Uh-oh. Now that we're here. Huh? But her whole attitude is
Fair. That's not fair! That is not fair!
huh? It's not fair that black men are leaving black women to their own devices. Huh? I'm glad that, shout out to Media Man. Good work. He put it together perfectly. Because how does Dr. Shine Brian respond to broken ass sovereign woman? Huh? Because both of y'all are pretty much saying the same thing.
Fair. That's not fair! That is not fair!
Huh? Maybe for slightly different reasons. But absolutely not. Black men are not going to continue to sacrifice themselves for wayward black women who are attempting to get black men their ass to kiss after they realize there's nowhere to go.
I am inevitable.
Huh? Why? Because you're a woman?
Man, that's a female.
And to that we say,
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
huh? Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. Can't. No can do. And Tony missed. No, I did not skip your other comment, right? So let me read this one now, and then we'll get to you, Chef Butter Biscuits, right? And we'll work our way around. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. And Tony misses. Some of the top comments say this is so accurate to the real show. And black women are in the threads arguing, no, it's not, against how the world sees them. Once again, black women, the world sees you. I said it. Shout out to all of you who continue to shout me out when I say it. Black women, there needs to be a civil war. Shout out to all of you. I see y'all in the comments for other people's streams and videos when people kind of allude to it also. There needs to be a civil war, dear black women. Y'all got, I'm going to say, y'all need to start anything short. I'm not going to tell you to get handsy. I'm not going to go there with it. Because I already know them other chicks that don't want to scratch y'all in the face and whatever, whatever. We know how this goes. We know about the hating ass 304s. We know how they fight, how they play. But y'all might have to loud talk them. Y'all might have to embarrass them. Y'all might have to tell them, hey, we know why you saying that. Chick, you got 3 kids from 3 different dudes. We know why you sound like that. Chick, you wasn't a cute chick in high school. We know why you sound like that. Chick, you came out here and thought you could buy a man and get him to kiss your ass. We know why you sound like that. You came out here with a degree and you thought that allowed for you to reach for the top shelf now. Y'all might have to start loud talking them at brunch. Yes, your own friends, your own homegirls, your own literal biological sisters. Yes, your own mothers. Anything short of that, black men are going to continue to keep on leaving. Huh? And Dr. Shine Bride is going to continue to look the way she does. Anything short of that, black men are going to continue doing this. Huh? Yeah, Tony missed. I see the black women in the comments. No, that's not us. We don't sound like that. No. Okay, fine. Okay, Tony missed. Let's give those black women in the comments. Let's, for argument's sake, let's say those in particular black women don't behave like that. What do they say when they're around women that do behave like that? Black women that behave like that. Black women that talk about black men like those women off of Pop the Balloon. Black women that get off rejecting black men in the most disrespectful, mean, condescending way humanly possible. Do those black women say anything? Huh? Do they say anything or do they just sip their tea? Huh? When black women are talking about white men like they're Superman.
Man could have saved your child.
Huh? When other black women are talking about when other black women are talking about white men like they're reaching out for white men are so much better and the non-black men and then these black men are so horrible. All right, fine. For argument's sake, let's say those black women in the comments of SNL are saying, you know, that's not me and none of my homegirls. Do you and your homegirls say anything to the other black women? Uh-oh. Huh? For argument's sake. Saint Cyr says, Z, that's not going to happen. You're so hopeful. I'm not hopeful. I know it ain't. That's why I'm saying it. What I'm saying to the ladies is, seeing that you're not going to do it, then you get what you get. Right? Seeing that you are not going to G-check. And y'all gives you a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Y'all give Z a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. My apologies, y'all. And we're back. And we're back. Okay. My apologies for that background. So, as I was saying before, Dr. Shannon Bryant can't lecture us. Dr. Umar Johnson can't lecture us. The women have shown their ass. They're showing their ass on camera. Dr. Shannon Bryant, this is a image that black women have constructed for themselves. This is an image that black women have constructed for themselves. Black men such as a Kevin Samuels, who many of you despise, spoke about ethnic image. He challenged both black men and black women to improve their ethnic image. Right? Black men heard that, and some black men had an issue with it. But you know what black men didn't do, even the ones who had an issue with Mr. Samuels? They didn't dance on his grave when he passed. Huh? They didn't make t-shirts mocking him in his death. Huh? They didn't celebrate his death for the whole world to see on social media, the internet, you know, the town square for the planet, for the world to see. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Black women said, F the world's standard. F the world's idea of what a woman should be. Right? F what the world has to say about femininity. Whether it's just or unjust, whether it's fair or not fair. And then black women see the consequences of saying F what the world has to say about femininity and my image and women's image and how women should conduct themselves. Black women see the consequence of that, and then here comes Dr. Shannon Bryant to lecture black men. To lecture black men. Huh? Black women walking around the world with this face right here, and Dr. Shannon Bryant is lecturing black men. Black women scowling at black men like this. Huh? Black women looking at black men like this. And then Dr. Shannon Bryant is lecturing black men? Say what? Huh? Train tracks, train tracks, train tracks. Huh? Absolutely not. Huh? And once again, Tony Miss, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And you get one of, I'll give you a second. Actually, let me make sure. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? All right, let's see. Huh? Lecturing to black men. And you get one of these, sir. And there's a theme here. If you check, there's a theme. You see that with the Man on the Street interview. Shout out to TSG and the brother who does the Man on the Street interviews. You see that with what Coach Greg Adams covered with former First Lady Michelle Obama, and you see that with what we have here, right? What Media Man covered. You don't get to lecture us, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. The ladies have shown their ass. They're continuing to show their ass. The rest of the world sees black women. This is something black women are going to have to get over. The rest of the world sees you. The rest of the world sees you. Dear ladies, the rest of the world sees you. Huh? It's not a figment of your imagination. It's not black men putting your name through the mud. It's you putting your name through the mud. Dear ladies, it's you. Dear black women, it's you yourself. You are putting your name through the mud. Right? That's why I brought up the Pop the Balloon show. The world is watching. The world, and my message, the world is watching and sees what's going on in the black community. America especially is watching and sees, excuse me, what's going on in the black community, and they use it as a form of entertainment, number one, and also to tell them what not to do. Once again, what not to do. Right? And Chef Butter Biscuit says, and thank you for the super chat. So what happens when we improved and pick someone else? Oh wait, I'm still hearing that brothers in Houston are making black women eat their words. Yeah. Well, when you level up, you're still supposed to reach for a black woman. Regardless, it doesn't matter. You're never supposed to end up with a non-black woman unless black women want to use you to show how disloyal black men are. Of course. Of course. Black women reserve the right for first right of refusal. And when ADOS or Americanized black women turn you down, then they pass you on to Caribbean sisters or Afro-Latinas or African sisters. And then when all of them turn you down, then maybe you can end up with a non-black woman. Possibly really what they want you to do is be LGBTQ. Ooh, I said that out loud. Huh? Because the last thing black women want is to reject a black man and then he levels up or he just continues living his life with a non-black woman happily ever after. Oh boy. That's why I said what I said. If Arlette diversified that panel, I'm not saying it would always be a non-black woman choosing black men. I'm not saying that. Right? But what I am saying is, how embarrassing would it be when the nerdy brother or the brother that sister was like, I know I'm goofy, but you just come off too goofy. And then the white girl chooses him. And then we hear 3 years from now, 3.5 years from now, oh, you know they married? Yeah, they married. Oh yeah, they moved out the country. Yeah, they live somewhere else now. Oh yeah, he making good money. Yeah. Yeah, he's super successful. Yeah. Huh? How embarrassing would that be? And y'all know that's exactly what would happen. Huh? You know that's exactly what would happen. And it would be happening with the Latinas too. Even that hood brother that was checking that sister with the 3 kids with from the 3 different dudes that did the interview was like, somebody got to help, take care of these kids. A real man knows that somebody got to take care of these kids. The right Latina find him and scoop him up, and you hear, oh yeah, he got his own business. He operates 1 truck and then he's leasing out 2 other trucks. Uh-oh. Yeah, he got him a Latina wife. Yeah, remember that Latina from Pop the Balloon? Yeah, they married now. They got them little 2, 3 half black, half Latina, half Latino kids running around here. Uh-oh. All these shows are showing why 62% of black women are single. All of them. All of them, that's what they're showing. Why are 62% of black women single? Well, watch the Pop the Balloon show. Why are 62% of black women single? Well, sorry, First Lady Michelle Obama. Well, watch that. Why are 62% of black women single? Well, they keep on comparing black men to white men and deeming black men lacking. Meanwhile, unfortunately for them, the white men ain't checking. The Latino men ain't checking. The Asian men ain't checking. Asian men, let's not even. Not in any significant number anyway. Nor will they ever. Huh? If you want to know why 62% of black women are single, Dr. Shine Brian, if you want to know, these black men, they're not protecting us. Huh? Let's be very clear, Dr. Shine Brian. What you're really saying to black men is, why aren't you being our guard dogs? Protection largely is a preventative measure. You're not looking for protection, ma'am. You're not looking for protection. To be protected, you first would have to.
Respect my authority.
You're not looking for protection. And largely, black women are not looking for protection. They're looking for guard dogs. Overglorified guard dogs. Huh? Overglorified guard dogs. Huh? And to protect what? Exactly. Y'all gives you a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all still can hear hear the background. But yeah, no. To protect black women from what? Their own image that they constructed? Huh? Their own image that they constructed? Y'all gives you a second. I'll talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. Regular streams. Don't put it in the comments. Don't put it in the comments. Y'all know how this goes. Right? So yeah. Dr. Shine Brian, you don't get the right to lecture us. Shout out to Medium Man for compiling these. Shout out to TSG for his work, right? Y'all see what it is. What can they say now? And once again, that popped. I guess because I keep on I keep on mentioning it. I guess I have to put the link in the description box also. But yeah, for those of you that didn't see it, but I did post it in my community post, so y'all should be able to check it out there. But I'll post it in the description box after the stream. Is this all black women? No. Is this enough black women? Yes. Have enough black women worked hard enough to fight this and to, quite frankly, fight other black women? No. Well, dear ladies, what do you expect us to do when this is the image and not enough of you are fighting against this image? Aren't y'all the same ones that like to throw in black men's face that we construct this image that we have? Right? So as Chef Butterbiscuit says, what happens when we improve? Huh? What happens when you improve and you may be out with a non-black woman, or is better yet, you sit at the table eating your dinner with your non-black girlfriend or wife, and a black woman or black women at the other table looking at you like this? Huh? Walking past your table like this? Huh? While trying to act like they're unbothered? Huh? Well, acting like they're unbothered. That's what happens. Huh? And once again, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. You get one of these. No? Wow. That's why Mr. Z says let them talk. You let the ladies talk. They sound like this, and now Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, who was just lecturing Nick Cannon, right? Just a couple months ago, just lecturing Cam Newton just a couple months ago. Now she's trying to lecture the rest of black men to do what? Huh? And Chef Butter Biscuits has another, and he says, wear the ninja trinkets and have the vernacular of a street dude with some sense, and then let her see you having reached beyond black women. A crash out pending, bro. You better believe it. Because we have square brothers that know how to dress, kind of, in more street attire. And when I say square, that's not a pejorative, by the way. That is in no way to be, to use that in a pejorative, in a negative way, as an insult. You have square brothers, they wear streetwear. That is what it is. When they're out, when they're not going to work on the weekends, streetwear. God forbid you're fit, you're average to good looking, tall, and you're with a non-black woman with your streetwear. Oh, the hate. Right? The hate. The lady's gonna be walking right past you like this. Huh? Y'all be walking all through New York, and the lady's gonna be walking by you like this. Right? You walking through Philly, the lady's gonna be walking by you like this. You're in Miami, the lady's gonna be walking by you like this. You're in LA, the lady's gonna be walking by you like this. You're in Houston or Dallas, the lady's gonna be walking by you like this. Huh? That's how the lady's gonna be walking by you. You're in Chicago, the ladies are walking by you like this. Huh? Anywhere in the DMV. Seattle. Huh? You brothers in the UK, they walking by y'all like this. We already know. Y'all heard what the sister said about black men in Germany and how white women are gawking at them, so they walking past y'all in Germany like this. All those black women in Canada who try to act like they're not bothered, they walking by y'all like this too. Huh? Uh-oh. And y'all at the table eating y'all dinner, drinking y'all soda, your whiskey, your tea, your non-alcoholic beverage, and you see them and you glance at them, but then you go back to eating and drinking. Huh? Fresh OJ tastes good in the morning. Huh? Uh-oh. Then her head go to spinning. She angry like a mug. Huh? Oh boy. As Vince says, yesterday's price is not today's price. And thank you for the super chat, Chef Butter Biscuits. And thank you for the super chat, Vince. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Huh? Yesterday's price is not today's price. Y'all forgot the ladies were talking to us like this?
As a man, if you don't have house core job, don't look for a woman with house core job. And for the man that complain about women that do that, look for a man that has all three and they don't have all three. We can do that. We are women. You want us. You need us. Y'all want one thing from us. And mad because we boss y'all around because you're a fucking servant. You're a provider, right? You're a protector, right? You're a security guard and you're a goddamn assistant. Know your place. Stop being contradicting and bow down. Because I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Anyway. Huh? Yeah, about that. Dr. Cheyenne Bryan, did you hear that? That's how the ladies are talking to us, that you want us to protect and to protect their image. And y'all gives you a second, y'all talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. Y'all already know reckless streams. Don't put it in the comments. Don't put it in the comments. We're back. We're back, people. We're back. And yeah. So and who said that? Give me a second. Let me read that comment. pat myself on the back for this. Wait a minute. And yeah, like Vince said, yesterday's price is not today's price. Where did the comment go? There it go. And Jason says, you getting good with DZ. I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. Look, I heard what O'Shea said, what that was early last year or mid last year? Early last year, I want to say. Where he was pretty much saying, like, we got to step our game up. I heard what he said, but Mr. Z had way too much going on, lifing. And I just said, hey, New Year's resolution is to lose this weight, this gut. I already told y'all about that. And to get better and give y'all better production quality with YouTube. And, thank y'all for y'all patience over the years. And I know I'm still stumbling. I know just now y'all heard nothing but silence when I had to mute up. So I'm still working on certain things, but I'm going to try my hardest to give y'all good quality content, thoughts, not those thoughts, but the other thoughts. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to, y'all work with me, but we're gonna improve. We're gonna constantly improve, right? Constantly improve. That's the plan, right? And once again, thank you for that. Thank you for that. And for the super chats from Vince and Chef Butter Biscuits. Okay, y'all gives you a second. And Chef Butter Biscuits, here you go. And Vince, here you go.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
And unfortunately, you guys, the BMW with the BBSs and the back suspension, yeah, Mr. Z got a strike for that. It wasn't a strike. It just the live was demonetized, right? It was demonetized. So, yep, nope, can't play that anymore, right? So continuing. Yeah, and Vince also says, and y'all give me a second. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay, yeah. And Vince also says the nerdy brother that was low key cool and Pookie little bro, and preparing himself for adulthood and stability that actually achieved stability. True. Vince, are you saying it's you? Vince, are you saying I be that? Oh, you know what? We getting that sound clip. Y'all. We getting that. I'll be that. Shout out to Redman. That hey, we gonna get that sound clip, right? Soon to be. But yeah, no, I mean, what you're saying here, I think we see this playing out. You saw that playing out with the Man on the Street interviews, right? That's what you saw going on. The brother came off too whitewashed for them, I guess, right? Too whitewashed, right? Which is their own fault when they miss out on an opportunity with a brother that's going somewhere, right? That's on them. After all of the failed situationships with Pookie and the D-boy and the scammers and the aspiring rappers and entertainers, after all of that falls through, after the workplace situationship with the non-black man, right? Then they realize huh? But then by that point, you brothers are gonna be
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
huh? When they try to pull up to y'all next time, y'all gonna be no. So yeah, Vince, right? And Jason says, Z, do you have a Discord? Look, don't let PK Angel hear you say that. PK been getting on me about having a Discord for at least 2.5 years. At least 2 years. It's been more than 2 years, like 2.5 years. Right? This part, KMS. KMA, look. This part right here, everything. This is everything. Right? Uh-oh. L's. Right? And KMS says stability comes with standards. A man of action demands accountability, and we all know what black women's kryptonite is. Right? Stability comes with standards.
He's right, you know.
Right? A man of action demands accountability, and we all know what black women's kryptonite is.
He's right, you know.
Huh? Stability comes with standards. But you can't put standards on black women because black women's whole demeanor is...
Who gonna check me, boo?
Huh? How you gonna put accountability on Queen Earth Mother Goddess black woman?
Who gonna check me, boo?
Huh? Absolutely not, KMS. Huh? Not the black women.
Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want.
Not them. Absolutely not. Huh? Vince says, start the Discord, Z. Get a hard drive, Z. Get the degree, Z. Hysterical. Huh? No, absolutely not. Look, after black women wake up from their stupor, mid-30s, late 30s, early 40s, mid-40s, late 40s? Ew. Early 50s? Huh? Then they're gonna be reaching for black men like...
Could have saved your child.
Huh? Ain't no more of these. Now it's this.
Could have saved your child.
Uh-oh. Huh? They go from this to this. And not for the white man either. Uh-oh. And black men are... Huh? Exactly, Faber. That's how the black community thinks for real. Huh? And Faber says, if she's under 50, she's still a baby.
Man, that's a female.
Huh? That's how the black, especially the Dr. Umar Johnson types. Oh, you better believe. Once again, Faber says, if she under 50, she's still a baby.
Man, that's a female.
Huh? And your average black man is actually...
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Huh? Wow. It's gonna be so difficult to put. And a brother just did a think piece about it, or at least somebody sent me a think piece that a brother did about it. So I'm gonna check that out too. And Vince says, Z, your no scrubs video is going to have a lot more memes and videos than expected, bro. That's gonna be damn their whole day. I'm dreading it. I'm gonna do it because Buckeye fan been asking me about that for at least 6 months. It's been stupid long. So I'm going to do it. But yeah. Oh, Vincent, I sent it. Okay. So okay. Vince is the one who sent me that think piece for no scrubs, right? Man. Calvin says it's like the song You're out of touch. You're out of time. If I could find a way to clip a piece of that without the copyright, or at least have a clip of somebody covering it, Calvin, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it because I like that. I actually like that song. I actually like that song, right? So yeah. Jason said, "Why can't you be like Elon?" Hey, brother Jason, we literally had a sister come up on my panel. How long ago was that, you guys? When what's her name was up here? The African sister. What is she? Nigerian descent, right? And she literally compared us to like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon and them boys, Bill Gates and them. So Jason, why you BSing? No, that really did happen though. It really did happen, right? That was sometime early last year. Obsidian jumped on the panel. We had Obsidian here early last year, and after he left, was BGS still up? BGS had left. BGS was up for a little bit. He had left. Dr. Thunder had jumped on. He had left earlier. There was a number of brothers. That was a really good panel that day. That was a really good stream. Really, really good stream. And his sister really did say that, right? And she continued by saying something along the lines of like, we should have less say so than the Elon Musk and the billionaires of the world. Yeah, she did. Right? And that sounds nice. Right? Oh man. Huh? Don't worry. All of these ladies who are talking like this, they're gonna be back. And when they try to swim back over here, black men gonna be peeling off. Huh? Black men gonna leave their ass the second they start walking back over here. Huh? Black men gone. Pulling off on them. All right, shout out to the Ferrari F40. Because they didn't want to respect our authority.
Respect my authority.
If you want to know, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, why black men are not quote unquote protecting black women in their image, once again,
Respect my authority.
and they won't, and because they won't, right? And because this is their demeanor.
Check me, boo.
Huh? And because this is their demeanor.
I said what I said.
This is our demeanor.
Bye, Felicia.
Huh? It's that simple. Oh man. And Vince, thank you for the super chat once again. Thank you for the super chat. And Eric Devin says, fella, keep y'all keep these clips for NFL and NBA draft. Hey, yeah. Huh? Because let me tell you, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. Y'all hit the super chat for this one because I'm about to play everybody's favorite clip on the channel. Hey, you know how them white women be sounding during NFL draft day? Y'all want Mr. Z to play it? Mr. Z gonna play it for y'all. Here go treat. Mr. Z gonna play it for y'all. How do white women sound on the NFL draft day, everyone?
The black kings get divorced, and then what happens? They're like, F it. We're moving on. Snow bunnies are going to clean me right out. So the snow bunnies get on top of things, and they mix, and they have this beautiful baby, and the process continues. So I do find that black kings often go to black queens first, and then they're like, snow bunny time. They'll either divorce them, dump them, and then move on. Swiftly move on, and they'll feel all cleansed, you know. Right. Anyway, on that note, do you like my nails? They're very Christmassy. It's almost Christmas. Divorce season's round the corner, which means snow bunnies warm in January. Yes.
Huh? And Mr. Z not even in the white women, but still. Huh? Dr. Umar Johnson, why are you saying these women are outpacing us? Huh? Black women are outpacing us, right? That's what you're saying, Rebecca Lynn Pope, right? That's what you're saying, Tyler Perry, right? Huh? The other young lady with the fro, with the glasses on, green top. Black men are not earning enough, right? And you see what this snow bunny said. She called herself a snow bunny. She said snow bunnies keep you warm in January. Huh? Wow. It's not black men harming black women's image. It's black women.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slickback. Say it with me now.
Huh? Say it with black men, excuse me. Say it with black men. It is not black men harming, destroying black women's image. It's black women. Once again.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slickback. Say it with me now.
Huh? It's not black men. Black men told y'all to watch y'all image. Be careful. This internet thing it's wild. The internet is forever. The videos are not necessarily forever, but people are watching. That's what why Mr. Z continued to stress the pop the balloon little skit that they did on SNL. Non-black people are watching you, black women, and you should be embarrassed.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Because they see the black community and they see black women this way. They see black women in the black community like this.
That's how it starts, you know. Taking bitches out to eat, meals and whatnot. Next thing you know, you wake up in a rest haven for hoes. A sanctuary for scandalous skeezers and stunts.
Huh? That's not black men doing that to you, black women. Black women, that's you doing that to yourself. Y'all on the internet talking absolutely insane. And then want black men to protect your image. Black women, when Andrew Schultz said what he said, and them brothers laughed, and Andrew Schultz made black women out to be the most violent, it's funny hearing a white man talk like this, but the most violent people on the face of the earth. Always offended. Curmudgeons. Grumpy ass curmudgeons. Resting B-face all the time, every day, all day. You know how difficult it would be to defend black women from that? When non-black people see the way y'all talk to black men? Now, Mr. Z could have did it. I would have been ready because I already know how white men be moving. Especially the Andrew Schultz type. I could have easily slipped in the jab and said I would rather take the pot upside the head than the woman who's going to age like a prune. Huh? I could have said that. I could have said something about, yeah, you know, their attitude, but at least they're not Karens. Huh? At least they're not Karens trying to get people murked and then play innocent, which, by the way, black women, I don't know about that one. I would say it, but I don't really know if it's true or not. Uh-oh. These newfangled wannabe white women, uh-oh. These newfangled black women who want to be white women, yikes. Huh? Hey, Saint Cyr, this is a word. And Saint Cyr says, can't defend them when they leave their dirty laundry out to dry like that, Z. Hey. Hey. Ah. What can you say to that, Z? What you got for that? Ah. That's right. You know what? They're leaving their dirty laundry out for the world to see. Huh? They're the ones who's leaving their dirty laundry out.
Check the statistics.
Huh? And then when the world starts checking them, or when the world starts asking black men, hey, why do black women act that way? Black women are all in the comments, all everywhere. Like right now, like how they're in the Pop the Balloon, the SNL skit for Pop the Balloon. They're all in the comments like,
so we don't have the capacity.
Huh? Uh-oh. And once again, Eric Denman, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And you get one of these, and Mr. Z can find it. That would be great. There you go.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Huh? Oh, man. And Southern Purchase says, and thank you for the super chat. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. Southern Purchase says, women don't understand that we've privatized profits and socialized losses. If we lose, they will lose too. You know, excuse me. Black people are attached by the hip. We're still largely attached by the hip. I know there's a lot in our society that's atomizing us, and we're becoming more atomized like everyone else. But the black community, like, to be black, it's political. It wasn't by your design. And so when you have black women talking about themselves and black men, like there's a million miles of separation. Yeah, maybe within the black community, we see ourselves that way. Outside, now they might do lip service, no pun, with the, oh yeah, and they might hit you with that, this Chris Rock, I promise you, you have no idea how much white people have weaponized what you said on that goddamn stand-up. You know, there's a difference between black people, and there's a difference between black people and Negroes. Negroes is not the word I want to use. Yeah, white folks might do lip service with that type of language, but you really want to know the difference between a black person and a Negro? Mr. Z almost lost his religion. A Negro and a black person? How does that non-black person feel about you at the moment in time? That's the difference. You could be a black person today. You could be a black person this minute, and that non-black person takes offense to you or feels a certain way about you the very next second, and now you're a Negro. Once again, Negro is not the word Mr. Z is trying to use right now. That's the difference. Black women rode on the wave with white women of feminism. They got them a couple of cushy positions, a couple of middle management jobs, right? A couple of luxury cars, right? Some entry-level luxury cars, and then you couldn't tell black women nothing. Huh? Right? In actuality, how much did black women actually achieve for real over the past few decades? The masses of black women, not the outliers. Huh? So, to Dr. Shine Bryant, how about not? Nope. Absolutely not. Young black men heard what you said, and they said, huh? Dear Dr. Umar Johnson, young black men heard what you said, and they said, they're minding their own business now. Because sovereign black women told us to leave them alone. That's sovereign black women told black men to leave black women alone. And we are. Huh? And we are. So we're going to leave them to their own devices so they can reach to the heavens.
Could have saved your child.
For the white men. Huh? So they can reach to the heavens for the white man. Oh boy. Huh? And Saint Cyr says, we have been moving accordingly for the past 10 years, Z. Once again, I've never known a black woman outside of a platonic relationship. I remember you saying that the first time, right? And that's black women's own fault. That's their fault. What Kanye said on that joint with Charlie Wilson and Big Sean and Beyonce, you see me now? That's your ass fault. Uh-oh. Z, that was corny as hell. I know. That's your ass fault. That's your fault. That's black women's fault. That's black women and their mother's fault because black women have been walking around here with them.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Huh? Black women have been walking around here like.
Out of control. Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want.
Huh? Black women have been speaking to black men like.
They are ants, Michael. They are ants.
Huh? And so now, black men are leaving black women to their own devices. Huh? And as this environment changes and the economic landscape may squeeze working class and working poor and lower middle class people, which Z is part of, you're going to see a number of black men, right, to whatever struggles black women might be going through. And when the Dr. Umar Johnsons and all these white knights or wannabes or pretend to be's start lecturing black men about taking these women on, single baby mother or not, black men are going to be looking at their resources and they're going to be looking at these other folks like. Huh? And Els Active says, I'm with Dr. Neil. Black male independence or nothing. Huh? Wow. Huh? So that's where we are with it. That's where we look. We're not doing it. As Southern Purchase says, women don't understand we've privatized profits and socialized losses. If we lose, they will lose too. You know how we know we privatize profits? Because Paris Milan is married. And she's doing well. Last time we saw her. Kim Foster's in a serious relationship. Both of these women was popping a whole lot of stuff about black men. Kim Foster's still doing it. But they're in relationships with black men. Meanwhile, all the rest of you ladies who listen to them are out here, more than likely, single and miserable, pretending not to be. Single, miserable, horny, and angry. Huh? And yet, some of your faves are in full-blown relationships and not married. Which makes you even more angry and makes you walk around the black community, well, you're bad. So yeah, privatize the wins. Yeah, these women are married to their single black man, and he might be cheating on them, but that's their black man. These women, black women, the Kim Fosters, are in a relationship with their black man, and they socialize the losses while they talk crap about other black men. Well, and Turtle Bitcoin says, are they with black men? Cynthia G said she was. We don't know how true that is. Pierce Malone has a Nigerian descent, I think, husband. They're doing pretty well financially. Kim Foster is what, 2 years in? Something like, with a brother who's making pretty good money. He's a frat brother and all this other stuff. Yeah, they're with black men. While they talk crap about black men to other black women. Uh-oh. Not critique behavior, which they would be wrong on many fronts on that also, but still. No, not, hey, black men, could you work on this? You know, we got a little issue with this little thing right here. Could you? Nope, 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 nope. Kim Foster intellectualizing her misandry. Pierce Malone was just straight up misandrous. Cynthia G, oh my God, neo-Nazi. Huh? Chrissy out here letting the white dude's pogo stick up and down her esophagus. Huh? Huh? Chrissy letting the non-black dude's pogo stick up and down her esophagus. So these people are in relationships or in some type of situationship, some type of something with black men, with non-black men. Why they defecate? Well, primarily on black men, of course, of course. Right. But like I said, many of those women are going to be back. Not those particular content creators, but their subscribers. First of all, they never left. Let's just be very clear. Remember what Crystal Kerrison said. When she did the retreat, half of them women were in relationships with black men. So they're not even going. They're using this stuff as entertainment. They're getting their little anger and rage out that they're not upper middle class white women listening to this crap, right? But for the ones that actually do leave, whoever you brothers are, who's going to take them on, because a couple of y'all are going to take them back on, at least make them pay what they weigh or what they owe. Huh? After they did the little same-sex loving stint. Huh? After they didn't mess with the scammers and D-boys and the whoever the hells. Now for Z, after the white boys, there's no return. There ain't no return. No. No. Absolutely not. So, on that note, you guys, I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer. Thank y'all for listening. Look, we have to be honest that this is the culmination of the women talking the way they do. Dear ladies, this is not what black men did to you. This is what you did to yourself. No, it wasn't a black man that was mocking you. That was Andrew Schultz. That was a white man. And it was fascinating watching black women, coward asses, beat up on those brothers from the UK for laughing and not have much to say about Andrew Schultz. Oh, you cowards. Huh? You cowards.
So we don't have the capacity.
You don't have much to say to the white guy, now do you? You don't have the courage. But you do got the courage to beat up on black men that are not even from the US. Huh? Wow. You talking crap to black men in the U.S. Excuse me. Huh? But you don't have the courage to say anything to Andrew Schultz. Black men got to do that. Huh? The same black men you talk to with the...
Check me, boo.
No. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, no. No. Just no. Huh? And now y'all trying to defend yourself with the Pop the Balloon show skit on SNL. A Split Jim says, it's consequences now. Say that. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat. Thank you button for the replay squad. If you get this far, that is. Huh? Oh, man. There are consequences now. Huh? Because somebody wasn't doing the math.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
On the other side of that equal sign, and we're here now. Huh? Now that we're here, and we're here now. Because now we're living through, my lady keeps on saying that it sucks to live in the find out part of F around and find out. Like for those of us younger Xers, so under the age of 50, younger Xers, definitely millennials, Gen Z, we are definitely living through the find out part of F around and find out. And so are black women. Y'all not even lecturing and getting on y'all mothers and aunts and grandmas. I know y'all don't got it in y'all. Y'all don't got the ovaries. Huh? But we're on the other side of the equal sign.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
We are on the other side of the equal sign. We are on the find out part of F around and find out. And any assistance that black women need, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Huh? As a Split Jim said, there are consequences. There are consequences now. It's consequences now. Huh? And we know y'all don't got it.
So we don't have the capacity.
Huh? We know y'all don't got it. And so this is us with our money. This is us with our time. This is us with our energy. Huh? That's black men. Right? Or because don't forget, sovereign black woman told us to leave y'all alone. Sovereign black woman told black men to leave black women alone. And she essentially said it's still war. Alrighty then. Huh? Sovereign black women constantly look like. She swore if she keeps the straight face, right? And she act like she's unbothered. Shout out to Omarion. She act like she's unbothered, but in actuality, we know that inside, oh. Huh? Shout out to Cheska Lee. Inside, we know she really. Huh? But there are consequences now. There are consequences. Huh? And there were always always going to be consequences. You were always going to have to do the math and end up on the other side of the equal sign. Right? So, yep. Split Jim, once again, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And let me see what we have here. And Els Active, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker. Right? Like, share, subscribe. Right? And thank you for the super sticker. And Turtle Bitcoin says, what can we do to build our own black men institutions? To be frank, would you do what Dr. Umar Johnson did, but actually go through with it all the way? But, do we have the resources? Do we have the time? Do we have the wherewithal as black men? I think we have the wherewithal. I think we have the mindset. I just wonder if we have enough black men who are willing to give enough, and enough black men who are willing to extend themselves in that way to help other black men, black boys, right? And put them on a path of upward mobility, regardless of what women they're attached to. Huh? Do we have the capacity? Huh? I gotta play it. Do we have the capacity, or are we walking around here like...
So we don't have the capacity.
Huh? Because now that black women are on the other side of the equal sign, they're definitely walking around here like...
So we don't have the capacity.
Huh? So yeah, no, I think there's a number of things that we can do. Right? But institutions cost money. Right? Institutions cost money. You need true believers. You need people with discipline. You need people with wherewithal, with drive, with motivation, with a outlook of helping others. Like I need to put not just my son, but I have a daughter. I want to put other young black men in the position to marry my daughter one day, to put her to make sure that she's going to go to school, she's going to be straight. I need her to end up with a black man with a head on his shoulders. Mr. Z doesn't actually have a daughter, you guys, but still. Right? Black women are reaching the market cap of looking out for just black women over the past few decades and leaving black men out there to fend for themselves, but not neglecting black men. Huh? And Saint Cyr says, Z, black men really aren't saying, y'all give Z a second, y'all talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Mr. Z got kicked out of his own stream. But yeah. Okay, so I'll click this in a little bit, but y'all already know Mr. Z got things to do because Mr. Z got things to do, and this is a regular streams and Z got things to do. So there you go. They got you, Z. Yeah, no, I got kicked out of StreamYards, right? So thank you for those. So Split Gym, L's Active, and Turtle Bitcoin. So for that. And Mr. Z gonna work on his garagisms. I kind of been lazy on those. I gotta add a couple more. Hopefully I don't get a strike for those. Yeah. But sorry for all of you that like the BMW with the BBS wheels and the airbag suspension. I like that too, but I done got hit twice for that. So yeah. And so we will give y'all 2 wheelies, and we'll end up with the Z doing a burnout. That's what we'll do. We'll do. Here y'all go.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good. Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
And it's not a wheelie, it's a donut. What was Mr. Z saying? Here y'all go. KMS caught me right before the end, and KMS says, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And KMS says, what about the girls, right? And the what about the girls is really,
Man, that's a female.
right? And when they say, what about the girls, they're really saying,
Fair. That is not fair! That is not fair!
because the black men said, we're going to focus on black men and boys. And if your daughter is in the right place at the right time and my son is feeling her, then straight. But if he's not, oh well, right? And they're saying, no, we get first right of refusal because that's not fair. Then you did.
Fair. That is not fair! That is not fair!
Huh? You're bad. The Dr. Umar Johnsons operate this way.
Man, that's a female.
But y'all told us y'all were equal. So there's no more.
Man, that's a female.
Huh? And we were always going to get here.
I am inevitable.
Huh? So on that note, y'all, look, Mrs. Z got the jet. We will pause right here. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Y'all go check out other Black Manosphere content, other non-Manosphere content. Who was that? That wasn't Chef Butter Biscuits. I did not forget about you, Buckeye fan. I have another big ass super chat that I need to cover. Yeah. Because what's his name wanted me to cover something. I gotta go back and find that super chat and then cover that subject because that's what Mr. Z does. Okay, so on that note, once again, y'all, we will pause right here. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all go check out other Black Manosphere content, other non-Manosphere content for the love of God. And don't let these women or these other black folks, the Dr. Shine Bryants and the Dr. Umar Johnsons, the Rebecca Lynn Popes, don't let them gas y'all up. Don't let them make y'all work yourself to the bone, to death, to provide for a black woman who doesn't actually value you anyway and sees you as a walking guard dog. A walking wallet and overglorified guard dog, right? So, yeah. And to that, I say, once again, y'all have a great rest of y'all day, and Mr. Z out.